The first appearance of Wuhu Island was in Wii Fit in 2007. Although this island wasn't yet named Wuhu Island as we know it today, it was actually called Wii Fit Island. The islands are pretty similar, but if you look on the maps you can see the differences. The map on screen is Wii Fit Island. As you can see, it does look pretty similar to Wuhu Island, but it has some differences, like there is no volcano on Wii Fit Island, instead it is called Rocky Peak. Also, Wuhu Town is now called Wii Fit Town and has changed a lot of the buildings in the town. But this island would eventually evolve into the iconic island as we all know it today is Wuhu Island. 2009 was the release year of Wii Sports Resort, and with this release also came along Wuhu Island in its full form. You can now see the island in all different ways, like sword fighting people on the beach or playing some golf. And the best way in my opinion to experience this island has to be the island flyover. In this mode you fly in a plane and go around collecting checkpoints which each tell you a fact about Wuhu Island, which I think is a really cool idea. Also, I love flying around this island, just exploring each little bit of it, from the volcano to the basketball court. Wii Sports Resort really does show off this island in its glory and I love it. This island has it all. There is so much stuff I haven't covered, like the cycling or even the wakeboarding, but I can leave that for another video. But Wii Sports Resort isn't the last time we saw Wuhu Island. In fact, Nintendo have brought it back multiple times, like in Mario Kart games, and well, This game is called Face Pilot. I've never played it before, but looking at this it doesn't look like I'm missing out on much. Now, I know it's on the 3DS, but this is a big downgrade from what Wuhu Island looked like on the Wii, so I'm going to move on to the next game. The next appearance of Wuhu Island was in October of 2009 and was Wii Fit Plus. This version of Wii Fit Plus has the same map as Wuhu Island on Wii Sports Resort. The only real differences in Wuhu Island and Wii Fit Plus is the different exercises you can do to explore the island, like cycling around the island. A Swagway sport where you have to try and hit all the beach balls to give you speed and points, and try to avoid the moles. And finally, this chicken minigame where you are literally a chicken flying around Wuhu Island. How I miss the Wii games. This is why the Wii was the best console of all time. The next time Wuhu Island appeared on a game was December of 2011. The game was Mario Kart 7, and this game brought to different Wuhu Island tracks to the game, the first one being Wuhu Loop, and the second one being Maku Wuhu. The reason these courses are so unique, and especially back in 2011, was because there are no laps in these tracks, it's just exploring Wuhu Island until you reach the finish line, which back then we saw nothing like this. Nowadays we see this all the time. But how cool would it be if Nintendo brought at least one of these tracks back for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC? That would be amazing, so please Nintendo, bring them back. But this wasn't the last time we saw Wuhu Island in Mario Kart 7, because Nintendo was sending the Wuhu Island tracks out like there's no tomorrow in Mario Kart 7. Anyway, Nintendo also added a Wuhu Island track in the battle mode version of the game called Wuhu Town. This track is pretty much as it says. You drive around in Wuhu Town, which is quite cool to explore, and overall a decent battle mode track. It does become a bit boring after the third time playing, but a cool experience nonetheless. Almost 2 years later, in October of 2013, Wii Fit U came out, and as you probably know, the Wii U at this time was struggling. It didn't hit the heights that Nintendo would have hoped like the Wii did, so Nintendo brought out Wii Fit U, which did include Wuhu Island. In Wii Fit U, you can explore Wuhu Island by doing the running exercise. This is another cool way to explore Wuhu Town and see new things you may not have seen on Wii Sports Resort. Firstly, cycling is back, but better than ever. This is definitely the closet thing. We will get to an open world game of Wuhu Island. In this game you cycle around the whole of Wuhu Island collecting flags. This game mode is actually really fun, and is definitely worth a play if you like Wuhu Island. Although the Wii U is not as good as the Wii, I do have to admit Wii Fit U is actually pretty good, especially for seeing more of Wuhu Island. In this mode you can explore the seas of Wuhu and get into more depths of Wuhu Island, which I think is really cool addition to the game. The next appearance of Wuhu Island is in November of 2014 for Super Smash Bros. U. In this game you battle on a floating island and look around Wuhu Island. The only downside to this map is that you cannot fight inside the volcano. I think this would have been amazing, and I think Nintendo missed out on a great opportunity to include this into the game. But still, it is a decent map and definitely one of the best ways to explore Wuhu Island. Finally, the most recent appearance from Wuhu Island is May of 2014, where Wuhu Island appears on Mario Kart 8. There is no Grand Prix race of Wuhu Island on this game, but there is a battle version. This version on Wuhu Island is okay at best in my opinion. It's basically the same as the one in Mario Kart 7. I think this map is a bit plain and gets boring really fast. It's nothing we haven't seen before, so for me it's one of the worst inclusions of Wuhu Island. But if you haven't seen Wuhu Island before, and this is your first game playing it, you will probably enjoy it. But once you see what some of the games I mentioned earlier show off, you will see that the iconic island of Wuhu Island has more to show off than this. Anyway, what do you think of Wuhu Island? In my opinion, it is an iconic staple in the gaming history and will be remembered for years and years to come.
Warm up.
Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video and would like to see more of this type of content in the future, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment on your thoughts on the evolution of Wuhu Island. And I will see you in the next video.